Alright, so I'm going to start an IV on Matt here. He's consented to me sticking him with the needle. So before we get into the process of what we're actually going to do, I'm just going to reinforce what we need for equipment. We have our solution, IV solution. This is normal saline, it's still within date. We have our drip set. We have our Tegaderm used to secure. We have 2x2 in case there's any blood leaking. Alcohol wipe, tape, tourniquet, and finally the IV Cathlon. So the indications for starting an IV is one, medication administration, two is fluid administration, and finally is expected clinical course. So our patient is sick, we expect that he's going to need either fluid or medication in the future, and so we're starting our IV. Have all my equipment laid out. Put my tourniquet on. And you always want to try and work distally and work your way up. Find a good vein. Sometimes it helps to actually lower the patient's hand so that you can see that the vein, especially this vein here, has become quite engorged with blood, makes it easier to start, as well as this one here. So I'm going to start distally and work my way up. My equipment's all set up. Open my fluid, because there's no floaties in it. Open my drip set. It's important to remember that you don't need to clean your spikes before inserting it into the bag, as long as you don't touch it. Fill my drip chamber. And then make sure there's no air bubbles within the line. Use my roller clamp to shut it off and set it aside, as that is what I'll be starting into his arm. Next, I pick my site. I have all my equipment. Open up my Tegaderm. It's best to have all this stuff ready to go so that you're not trying to open it while the patient's sitting there waiting with a Cathlon in his arm. And just for the sake of demonstration, I'm only going to use a 20 gauge IV. If Matt here required fluid, then I'd probably start something a little bit bigger. So he's met all the indications. There's no contraindications. There's no infection around the site. There's no broken bones proximal to the site. Clean it from the outside, or from the inside out, with an alcohol wipe or betadine swab. So when you're going to start your IV, you always want to make sure that the bevel's up. And as you can see, the bevel is up on this IV. I'm going to pull gentle traction onto his hand so that the vein doesn't roll. And I'm going to insert at about a 30-degree angle. And there you can see I have blood coming back into the chamber. That tells me I'm in the right spot. Advance my Cathlon. Take off the tourniquet. Now I want to make sure that he doesn't bleed here, so I clip that, clamp that off. Secure my line. Now I'm going to put you to work here, Matt, and I'm going to get you to hold this up. And as I go in, as the fluid's going in, give it a little squeeze. I can see that it's running. There's no bubbles here, so I know I'm in the right place. The fluid's going in. And then I secure. Then I can also set the drip rate to go at whatever rate I want. So we're going to say that this is just for medication administration. We'll just run it at about 30 mils an hour, and we can go over the formulas in class. And then I'm going to take my tape it on, making sure that I don't put any tape all the way around the limb. And it's nice and secure, so that if he moves his hand, chances are he's not going to pull it in. And I'll shut that off now. There. How to start an IV.